Claire, good morning.
Good morning.
Happy New Year. Happy 2021 to you. I am with Claire Huang, who is founder of ClairzCards. Claire, we were talking before before we pushed play here around 2020 and lessons learned. Talk a little bit about as an entrepreneur, what 2020 meant to you, and then what were the lessons that you're bringing into 2021?
Yeah, definitely. So last year, I actually started my business around this time in January. So it was definitely a lot being a college student and running my own business. I think with COVID, one of the problems that I ran into was having supplies delivered on time. I think I didn't plan early enough, since I was still starting out, that things would come in and then they wouldn't work out and then I'd have to send them back. So that was definitely a struggle. And then other problems came about that were just like, I was seeing other businesses do really well that have been around for years. So it kind of made me a little impatient, like, why is my business not growing as fast as theirs or something. But I think my business just really taught me that things take time and that you just have to keep pushing forward even when you don't really want to sometimes. So yeah, looking forward to 2021, I think I definitely want to expand the product line and just find my voice in the industry that I'm in. I currently make homemade greeting cards and also tote bags. So those have been really fun, and I definitely want to continue greeting cards, but I really want to experiment with other products. And I think that's another thing that it taught me, to be really experimental and also take feedback well, because I guess I'm not used to a lot of criticism sometimes. So especially from friends and family, when they say well, we don't really like this that much, or maybe, you can improve upon this. I remember I would get angry sometimes and I'd be like, oh my gosh, why don't they like my products? But it's just because they really want to help, and not everyone has the same taste, and sometimes people don't understand things the way that I do. So it's definitely been a very important and necessary learning curve to my life.
I mentioned that I've had opportunities to talk to all walks of life as I've started doing these interviews, and love getting a chance to be on the phone or on a conversation with somebody just getting started and all those pieces. As you look at Q1, right, just from a business perspective, what's the goals for Q1 for your business?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, and what are the goals of Q1 for your business?
Mm-hmm. The goals for Q1, they would probably just be expanding my product line and just learning how to grow my business more over a variety of platforms. I recently started using TikTok and also Pinterest to grow my business. So kind of experimenting with that, and then looking at the analytics to see what we could do better and trying to post on different platforms, basically.
As you look at fantastically, your being in a retail environment,
mm-hmm.
As you look at 2021 as a whole, where are you seeing positives on the retail side, and where are you seeing challenges?
Yeah, so I think a positive with COVID actually is that since people are so cooped up, if they are following lockdown procedures, people feel inclined to shop. So I know a lot of people that are online shopping right now, so it's perfect for me to get my products out there, especially during the holiday season when they can't, necessarily go into stores. They can just buy something online, have it delivered, and it's no contact. It's a lot safer for everyone. I think also a downside would be, again, since everyone's ordering, it's like a double-edged sword. So shipping times are slower again. So yeah, those are the biggest challenges and ups I can think of.
In a noisy world, right? Everybody going online and those things, you mentioned two platforms that maybe somebody in my generation, specifically the TikTok platform, is not as, doesn't know as well, or those kind of things. How are you utilizing those in your business to begin to create a fan base and a more loyal following?
Right. So the first thing I've learned to do is kind of look at what other businesses are doing first and try to connect with them, learn from them and build some sort of community for yourself to help each other. And I found that it's really helpful. And then I kind of learned from their tips and tricks, like learning the algorithm, different hashtags, stuff like that to post. And then I start from there and then kind of just experiment until I find my own path that kind of works on those platforms.
As we finish up, I know our time is short. What does 2021 look like, right? Where do you hope to be this time in 2022?
Yeah, I definitely hope to release some more products. I'm looking at candles right now and also making my own t-shirt designs. I want to come up with a whole line, actually like a clothing line. So that's where I'm aiming towards, and also just getting my business and word out there.
Claire, it's been great. I wish you much success in 2021. Blessings to you.
Thank you, John. Thank you for having me.